It's Europe shot to bits at the moment. Okay, come and gather over here, everybody.
Hey guys, Christina Ricci. If you want more pars, you're going to love this tip about uneven lies around the green with award-winning coach Matthew Tipper. He works with James Sieckmann out at Chatter Ridge, and he works with a lot of tour players, elite players, and yes, the more pars campers. So you're going to get a lot out of this tip if you really struggle with uneven lies around the green. You ready? Let's get to it. All right, so Matthew, show us what you got.
Hey everybody, so slopes can be very confusing for a lot of people, but it's actually very simple, and it's all about understanding how you change the delivery. And what I mean by that is, do we need to get more steep or we need to get more shallow? Okay, now I'm on an upslope here, so to play this correctly, we want to get a little bit more shallow. So how do we do that? Very, very simple. If I'm playing a standard lie, very flat surface, I'm going to have the ball right in the middle of my feet like I do here. How are we going to shallow the delivery? Very simple. We're just going to move the ball forward in our stance. Now this is very critical. Most people go wrong where then they try to match their body to the slope. Now because of that, you can see that my low point is now behind the golf ball. So what we want to be doing is getting our low point forward. How do I do that? I simply turn to about 10 o'clock on the clock, come down, and now my low point is ahead of the golf ball. The last thing we want to do is, because of the slope, the ball is going to launch higher. So I'm going to get rid of my 58-degree wedge, which I might use. I'm going to toss that out, and I'm going to go to a 56 or a 52, and then the technique remains exactly the same. So I'm into my position, ball has gone forward, my low point is ahead of the golf ball, and out the ball comes. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so from down the line, what you're going to notice is, if I'm on a flat surface, okay, that my chest might be like pointing at 11 o'clock. Because I've moved that ball further forward in the arc now, I now have to get more open. So instead of being kind of like on a flat surface where I might be a little bit open, now I'm going to have to get my chest even more open because the ball is further up the arc. Okay, so stance, narrow, open, ball forward, and then I'm simply then just going to stay on plane and then let the club follow the slope. And again, because I'm on the upslope, the 52 came out like a 58 or a 60, so it's perfect. So make those very subtle changes and you watch how much that improves. Okay everyone, so we've done the upslope. Now the one pretty much everybody hates is the downslope, yeah? But it's not as scary as everyone thinks. So it's just the opposite. If on the upslope we have to shallow the delivery, we move the ball forward. Now we have to steepen the delivery. How do we do that? We just simply move the ball back. How's that going to affect the ball launch? Well, on the upslope we took a little bit less loft because it slope launched it higher for us. Now we can just take our most lofted club, if it's on a severe slope like this, and it'll come out nice and low. So here's the simple version. So toss that away, back to my 60-degree wedge. This would be my standard position if I was on a normal lie. Now I'm going to move it back towards the back foot. And if it's really severe, you can even get it really on the back foot, yeah, because we need to get ball contact first, okay? From here now, I'm going to follow the slope. So automatically my low point is forward. Okay, and there, chest there. I'm a little bit lower down the handle, and then everything just stays the same.
Now, do you have more weight on your front leg?
Yeah, it's going to go up naturally because of gravity. And like you see there, do you see how stable my legs were? They weren't moving around. I wasn't trying to help the ball up.
A lot of players, they get here and they try to load up on the back side.
Yeah. The slope is really going to affect the launch conditions of the golf ball here, yeah? It's going to come out low. It's going to run a lot. Okay, so you're going to be wanting to take your most lofted club, okay? You can't see it here, but the green is really running away from me. It's like a really bad miss, okay? So when I'm looking at this with the trajectory it's going to come out, it's probably, I'm only need to land this really on the front of the green, and I'm going to let the slope do the rest, okay? So again, I'll get into my position. Ball's on my back foot again, leaning there. Go in.
Oh!
Yeah, and you see the slope, you can see where that landed. It literally landed just here because I knew with the slope and the downhill, that's all I had to do, and the gravity would do the rest for me. Okay, the second one, which nobody likes, the one below the feet. Okay, so do we have to steepen, shallow, or keep it neutral? Well, we need to steepen the delivery. Okay, the way that we do this time, certainly for this shot, okay, is the setup is exactly the same. Ball will remain pretty neutral. Okay, if I want to go high, I can move it forward also. But the way that I do it off a ball below my feet is, I do it through swing path. Okay, so a steepening action, a steepening ball flight is more of a fade or a slice. A draw is kind of more shallow, yeah? So all I'm going to do is think a fade backswing. That's all I'm going to try and do, and that's going to go slightly outside. Everything else stays the same.
That should do it. That should be great.
I'm pretty happy with that. You know, I could go higher, like, you know, but we're downhill, ball below my feet, downhill, downwind.
Yes.
It's like not a great.
That's where the magic is. Look at this. Bada bing, bada boom, folks. Look at that. That's called a vacation.
There we go.
Ship
It's about as good as I can do.